Yo, so what is up my Hobbit homies, this is Cliff, and in this video I'm gonna be showing you how can you make something like this. So basically you can walk in the air. There is like a flower pot beneath you, but this doesn't matter because you can jump, and you can jump in the air. So, and also I'm gonna show you how can you make something like this. So you go here and the tree appears, and when you come here, the tree disappears and the text appears. And then you go back here and the tree appears again. So basically all of this is done with the globals file. This is the main logic for the game. I'm gonna be showing right now how can you modify it, because me and King has released a tool recently that allows you to modify it very easily. Let's get into it. And this is a globals editor. So as you may already see, there is a file here at the right, and you probably may find it familiar to you because I was showing to you in the globals tutorial. And basically this tool will allow you to easily modify it without going into like text pod and stuff. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is going to hit menu, open file, then select the globals file, which is already converted to txt, and then hit it here to load it. And after that, we can actually do something. So first of all, I'm assuming that you know what the actions, triggers, and links are, but if you're not familiar, let's see. So the action is something that will be executed. This can be teleport, Bilbo, start cutscene, spawn NPC, etc. The trigger is something that can happen in the Hobbit. For example, it can be when a stone hits an NPC, or when Bilbo enters a volume, or when a cutscene finishes, and etc. And the link is basically what's gonna link the triggers and the actions together. So after the trigger is triggered, then the action is going to be executed. First of all, let's add that thing that I was showing to you with the flying Bilbo. So for that, we're going to need to add a new trigger. And in here, we're going to need to select trigger number 5, the type of the trigger 5, which basically activates after a certain amount of time with some kind of chance. And for it, we're going to, as you can see, there are some fields. Let's edit them. So this one is going to be the chance 100%. So what I actually want to achieve is that this trigger is always triggered, and that pod, as you've seen in the beginning of the video, is going to teleport to Bilbo. So we're going to put the check time here to 0.1 because I found that it works very well. Then the random percent is going to be 100, so it's always working. And that's it. We're going to add this trigger. After that, let's go to the action. And here in the action, we're going to hit on the add action. And inside this type, what we're going to need to do is, I think what was 15. Yes, teleports an object to something and turns it. So this is going to be teleport pot. And inside of here, let's go to the level viewer. And here is the pot. So can you show me the object inspector? This is the pot that I'm going to be teleporting to Bilbo. So I'm going into here and I'm copying its Go ID. So let's copy it. And inside of here to the object, I'm putting it here. So here is the volume. This is basically where this object is going to be teleported. So for it, I'm going to write the Bilbo. So it's ABC, ABC, AB, slash, this is just like the Bilbo ID. ABC, ABC 0. Nice. And for facing, I'm going to also put the same thing, but it doesn't really matter, actually. So, nice. We're going to add it now. Great. And also, if you're going to scroll this file down, you will see that we have the trigger 167, which is our trigger. And in the action, the new one here, action 298, and this is the teleport pod. So we're almost done. Let's hit the links. Now let's hit the add link button. And inside of here, we're going to set that link is going to repeat itself. So it's going to be working multiple times. And in here, we're going to add one trigger and one action. For the trigger, we're going to write 167. And as you can see, this is our trigger chance 100. And for the action, we're going to type the 298. So, and this is, as you can see, this is a teleport pod. Now we're going to hit the add link and we're almost done. So now the only thing left to do is to pack this globals file to the game. I have a custom script written because when I'm just doing like that, it already put everything into the game, so I can just restart the level and see what has happened. So exit game, yes, new. Let's go to the unexpected party. And now you can see that I have these flowers under my feet. So, and as I was showing to you, now we can jump. Nice. So, the first part is done, and now the second part... Oh no, I died. This was unexpected. So, and the second part that I want to show you was this tree. So, as you may remember, when I was walking here, the tree was appearing. So, let's do exactly the same thing. We're gonna go to the level viewer, and in here we're gonna need to come here, and as you may see, there is 2 volumes in here and this tree. So first of all, let's go to the to the globals editor and add a new trigger, and this trigger is going to be of the type 3, the NPC enters volume, and in here we're gonna write the Bilbo enters show tree volume. And now in here for the volume, we're gonna select, actually let's select this one and copy its GUID. So I've copied it. Now I'm putting it inside of here. For the character, we're gonna enter again ABC, 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 ABC 0 for Bilbo. And now for the triggers ones, I'm going to put as well 1. And for triggered on true, I'm going to put 1 as well. So it always works. And now I add the trigger. And also now I want to add exactly the same trigger, but for this volume. So I'm going to copy this GUID. This one should be different. I'm putting it here. Nice. Enters height tree volume. I've changed the GUID. I now add it. Great. So now we added 2 triggers. And now let's go to the actions. Add action. And in here, we're going to select the type 49, which will going to allow us to show or unshow this object. So we're going to go to it and copy its GUID again. So I'm copying it here. And now for the rigid instance, I put it here. So now this one is going to be for the height tree. So the hidden would be 1. Add action. Great. And now for the show tree, it's going to be the same, but the hidden will be 0. Add action. Nice. You can see that the 2 actions has appeared. Now the only thing that left is to add a link. So let's add a link. 1 trigger, 1 action. For here, we can write 168, I think. So show tree volume. In here, I enter the 300, show tree. So I hit add. I enter 9, and Bilbo enters height tree volume. And for this, I'm gonna type 299, and we're gonna see the height tree. I'm adding the link, and after that, I'm backing everything to the game and restarting the level. Let's see what has happened. So yes, new game, loading the unexpected party. I'm gonna turn on the high speed. Let me go to my trainer and click for render volumes. So now we'll be able to see the volumes, and you may see the tree now, but when we're gonna enter this volume, the tree has disappeared. But when we go to this volume, the tree will gonna appear again. And if you're gonna go here again, oh, I forgot to check the link repeat. It was here. Yeah, so it should be 1. Edit link. Save link. Save link. Repack to the game. Okay, let's check once again. So we enter the first volume and the tree disappears, and we enter the second volume, the tree appears, and we're gonna enter it again, the tree disappears, and we enter this one again and the tree appears. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This tool is available in our Discord technical chat, so make sure to check it out. Change the logic as you want. You can even make custom quests with it and all that stuff. So see you in the next tutorial.